Hi friends, in our previous video we have seen how to display the image. Now we'll further extend it and see how to resize the image and display. Now for resizing, in a previous video also we have discussed we need to import a Python image library or PIL. Now that we will use first. Let's start with that PIL, then import. I am importing image, then image tk. Fine, these two I'll be using it. Now next line is my underscore w. You can give the variable name as root also, but we will stick with my underscore w. This is the parent window object we have created. Now you can run this and see. Okay, now before running we'll add the our image. Now I have stored the image in a directory in my hard disk, so I will access it first. Image old, image I use open. Now here I'll give the path. It is in the D drive. Now I created a folder in inside the D drive, so it's images. Now name is rabbit.jpg. This is a around 1024 by 768 image. We'll see that. Now from this image we'll derive one more image by resizing it. So let's call it image resized. This is image resized. Now we'll use the image old. This is the image we have just created object resize. Now I am giving the dimension. I have manually calculated to maintain the aspect ratio, but in next we'll see how to read that and manage it. I am just giving the proportionate values by reducing it to 1/3. 341 is my width and 256 is my height. So this is my resized image size. That's all. Now let me create it. My image is equal to image tk dot photo image. Now image resized. Fine, that's all. Now where I will display, let's create a label. You must have seen in a previous video we have declared how a label or a button also can be used. Now we are using a label. Now label, now find my window. Now comes to image, my image. Fine. Now let's display it by using a grid. Our grid row 1, column, anything you can give. Column is equal to 1. Fine, let's try now. You can see the image is displayed. Now this is the image. We'll try to change it again. This is the original image and watch the marked areas with the coordinates. Now instead of resizing the entire image, we'll resize or we'll use the marked areas only and display it. It is not, will not reduce the size, we'll just use the marked area. We'll use the same code, just copied it. Let's paste it here. Fine. In this, now the resized dimension will change. Instead of 341, we'll change it to 270. We'll understand why it is 270 now. So 270, 310. This dimension we'll understand. Now we'll add one option, box equal to, here again one more tuple, 110 by 90, 110, 90. This is XY coordinates, 380, 400. Now if you have in the image whatever the square we have shown, that this dimension is taken from that. This is that's dimension of the square. Now if you see take the difference between 110 and 380, the difference in width, and 90 and 400, the difference in height. These two we have kept it here. This 270 310 is the difference between height and width taken from that coordinate. So in this case, actually the image is not resized, but this part of this area of the image is used to create another image of size 270 and 310. Let's run this and see. You can see only the face has come. Now we'll see how to maintain the aspect ratio of the original image and reduce the size. We'll just copy our first code. We used it here. So in this we'll add, now first we'll read the width and height. let's say width height is equal to emg old, our old image, just above line we have created it, the object, then size. Now we stored it in width and height. Now let's say width new. Width new is we'll use integer, then width by 3. The reason is we need a integer value, because width by 3, if you say it, we will get a float value, we may get a integer also. Okay, so then we have to convert it into a integer, because while inputting the height and width to our resizing method, we have to use integer only. Now similarly, let's let's height new, this is again integer, height by 3. Now okay, now these two values we have taken. Now in the resize, instead of using a fixed values here, we will say our width underscore new. Now this is height underscore new. So whatever the original height and width is there, it will just reduce by 1/3. So let's run this. You can see this directly, the same image is reproduced here with a 1/3 reduction in the size. Now you can, this ratio 1/3, you can make it 1/4 also. So let's change it a bit and see how it looks if you make it 1/4. You can see it's further, you can reduce it, bring it to any size you want, or you can display it over a button.